Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. So today I'm going to be taking a look at an acoustic show The Warning just did in store at Zia Records in Phoenix, Arizona. There was also a short interview. This was captured by somebody in the crowd, actually, Strong Dad. And in the video I can see Jeremy from Music, Jeremy and Jillian. I don't see Jillian, but I do see Jeremy. So hey, how's it going, Jeremy? But that's great. That both of you were able to be there. I'm sure there were others in the community that those are the ones that I know of right now. There's going to be songs, there's going to be an interview. It's all captured from the crowd, so I think it's okay to go ahead and feature it here. I'm just going to do the whole thing right here on this channel since there is music involved. Adrian doesn't happen to be around just now, so I'm going to take that opportunity and just go ahead and do it. This happened today as I am recording this. It's going to come out the very next day. So it happened on Monday. And these are great opportunities to get up close and actually hear the band and maybe get your record signed and those sorts of things. So always great when they do this. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this. I'll stop it whenever I feel the need. I also have the ability to make comments while it's running. I'm going to put on my headphones, just like I was on the other channel. So going to go ahead and do that. Of course, let me know if you were at this thing because I always like hearing from people who are actually on scene in happenings regarding The Warning. So let's go ahead and check this out.
All right, everybody. How are you doing here, Phoenix? Zia Records, making some noise.
Woohoo!
This is some old school stuff. That's the reason I loved radio when I started this. Things like this don't happen too often. So we owe these ladies a whole lot more than what we're going to give them. So double down on what you were going to do for noise, because this doesn't happen too often. I love this group. They want to start with a song. What do you say? We do that first?
Oh, okay, I guess so. All right.
All the way from Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, it's The Warning.
Woohoo! Oh, they flipped them. We're going to have Danny and Ali switching sides.
Okay.
Go get it.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy to be here. Are you guys ready for a song? Yeah! All right, let me see if everything's working. All right. Are you ready, chicas? I love that everybody answered. Okay.
Love the bass. The bass head is right there.
I was about to sing the second one.
Like 2 feet away.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Help me now, 'cause I only debate when I see the problem staring straight at my face. I wanna kiss it, make it my own. Wanna take the color till it's faded and gone. Waiting just to feel alive. Yeah.
Me.
I was like, you're good.
Yes.
I was like, it's not working. It's part of what we do,
Whoops.
guys. Part of what we do. It's all good.
I noticed Power moving her rings.
Gracias.
There we go.
Help me now, 'cause I only debate when I hear the problem staring straight at my face. I wanna kiss it, make it my own. Wanna take the color till it's faded and gone. Waiting just to feel alive. Rotting in my place. Life is nothing more than passing time. Give me
Oh, good, good. See if we can see anybody else or if anybody can spot themselves here in this shot. That was cool. It was great to have the little false start there. I know it's a little discombobulating, I'm sure, but, you know, nothing phases these sisters. So great to see.
Not loud enough for your records. Let's hear it for the warning.
That's better. All right.
By the way, my name's John from KUPD, and I am thrilled to be standing up here. Come over here with me. Get over here. I feel like Dick Clark way back in the day. You guys have this entire group of people taking Memorial Day to come down and say hi to you, which I think is incredible. I think you're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And the weird. Let's break hearts first. Okay, because there's a lot of guys here who are looking at you thinking, I've got a chance. Who's got a boyfriend? No, we're all, nope, all boys. But don't be weird and creepy, I promise.
That's not the vibe. That's what Pau told us very recently in one of these interviews. It's not the vibe. Don't even bother. It's not the vibe. That looks like a star on Allie's head. I know people were saying it was a dot. I was wondering if it was kind of like the Indian decorative dot that we see at times, say, in Bollywood movies, things like that. But it actually looks like a star, you know, like you get a gold star on your forehead, something like that. I don't know. What do you think? Thoughts below, please.
I'll leave that up to me. You started on Rock Band. We all did. I played Rock Band but I never once said to my friends, let's do this for real. How did that whole thing start? Who was the first one to say, let's get instruments?
Well, I really begged my dad to let me play electric guitar. He was like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I love this. And by the first week, my fingers hurt so much I wanted to quit. And my dad's like, no, you can do this. And I fell in love with the instrument. And Pau was so good at the plastic drums. We had to, figure it out. And we just loved what we saw on that screen. It just looked so... how do I say? There was a lot of freedom being lived on that stage, and it's a dream come true that we get to do this in real life.
It's but nobody does that. That's so 70s sitcom to go, let's start a band, and then everybody, you learn your instruments to the point where you can actually take it on stage. Who was the slowest one to pick up their instrument?
Well, Ali was the last one because she was 3.
Well,
so
yeah, okay.
She took a little while.
So you had to wait on her.
Yeah.
What was the plan for bass?
Well, originally we didn't plan on making a band. We just really liked playing Rock Band, and Danny picked up the guitar, I picked up the drums. It was never, there wasn't a grand master plan and a scheme to do something and have a list of, okay, we're going to do all this to be a band. It just happened very naturally. Ali grew up, she wanted to play another instrument. She picked the bass. We never played it together. Everyone just rehearsed on their own, did their old thing. It was until Ali picked up the bass we were like, hey, we could play together.
Yeah.
And we learned our first song together, and from that point forward, there was no turning back.
How old were you when you first got to where you could be comfortable playing a bass?
I think I was 8 when I started playing.
8?
Yes.
See,
I think I got it when I was 7, but I couldn't play because it was too heavy. So I think I started playing when I was 8 years old.
Were these two laying a bass on you in a crib or on the couch, just forcing it without forcing it?
No.
Imagine poor Allie. Get this bass off of me. I can't move. No, she used a 3/4 scale bass at that point in time. And I'm amused because she's talking about being 7 years old with this bass. And I just looked at a clip, some of you know, on the other channel of Ali just crushing a piano piece, a classical piece, at age 6 at a recital. So she was mini pint-size Ali. And so to think that she had a bass the very next year is kind of amusing. But that's what happened.
Absolutely not. I chose the instrument. It was the one instrument when we saw concert films that I didn't know what it was. I knew what the piano was because we all played the piano when we were younger. And I knew what the guitar was, what the drums were, and I just didn't know what the bass was. And I was like, I want to play that. I don't know what it is. And I got it when I was 7, but it was too heavy, so I couldn't play it. And when I turned 8, I started playing the bass. And
there you go.
12 years later, here we are. Yeah.
All right, who's writing the songs at that point? You got an 8-year-old that you're kind of like, ooh, she'll play with us. You know, her life experience is not going to amount to much for songwriting.
Well, the 3 of us wrote everything together all the time, and we continue to do that. It's just a big teamwork between the 3 of us. And when we started writing, it was more of let's just give it a shot. There really wasn't anybody listening to us at that point. So it was just like, let's do it for the sake of doing it and learning and growing. And we found out that that's what we truly love to do. So thanks to like those writing exercises, which are now like our first EP.
Yeah.
They're out there. But it was all like the homework was Danny had to write a song, Ale had to write a song, I had to write a song. We did a song together. It's always been a very collaborative work between the three of us.
Which is really hard to do, especially when you're as tight as this. Like a lot of times bands will come in with the stuff from their lives. You're separate. You guys are together all the time, have been together the whole time. So the separation is sort of already known. Like if you go through some emotional thing and bring words to that or a song to that, the other two are already kind of in tune with it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not only do we live the same things, but I mean, we experience them very differently sometimes. But we've been there as the things are happening. So when we bring a topic or like something that happened to the table to write about, we have the context of what happened. So I think that it doesn't necessarily make like the writing quicker or smoother. It just makes it more comfortable to open a space to write about these things that we could want to write about.
How many of you guys have seen them on a stage live? Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I thought it was because of me. Well, no, I think they did the music. I didn't say, look, trust me. Seriously, I wouldn't shut up about you guys. I loved, when I first saw Enter Sandman, which was the thing people are like, have you seen this, have you seen this?
Yep.
I expected to see a seasoned band of people probably 30 years old. It sounded so good and so well. And then I look, how old were you guys? I don't even remember how old you were.
I don't remember what year this was.
14, 12, 9.
18? I'm terrible at this. Somewhere around there.
Do you
Was it 15?
Oh, the original cover.
Oh yeah, the one that kind of popped on the internet where everybody knew who you
no,
were.
that was
a while ago.
14, so I was 14.
You were like 4. You were this many. She just did this many.
Not that
That
young.
worked. And
I think I was like 13, maybe.
when I saw that on the video, I'm like, this can't be real. Like, this has to be the first AI thing ever. And then I saw you guys a few years later live. You were like the second band or first band on our U-Fest. And I stood out there knowing I loved a couple of the songs and then watched 3 people. Honestly, I said this to them backstage, who I thought were about 6'6", 6'7". You guys grew on stage. You were huge. Kill an entire stage of seasoned pros and make me say they stole the show. That's
what they do. That's what they do.
All a tribute to that. What is the most rock and roll thing that's happened to you since this all began? What's the one thing you're like, oh my God, I kind of expected it, but that's a thing?
Oh my God. It's the most rock and
Like
roll
meeting
thing.
somebody or having some sort of an event?
Well,
Like rock and roll to me, it's like right now, like touring and sleeping on a bus.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
kind of something
Everything
that
you
was very
think it
crazy.
was it
Yep.
beautiful?
Well, right now it's beautiful because we have a bus, but when we started out, it was kind of like a whole process of getting to the bus. So that process felt very rock and roll. It was like you're lifting yourself up by the bootstraps and like going in a van or going into a bandwagon and you start climbing up these steps. So right now that we're at the bus level,
you're in the bus.
yeah,
Yes.
that feels nice.
Yeah, most people ambition.
Yeah.
Get to the bus. The bus is huge, but who's the biggest pain in the ass on the bus? Did you each have a different answer? That would be great.
I
know
would say
what?
Payne. Who's the messiest? Rudy.
Well, Rudy's the worst. Rudy takes a punch for no reason. What did Rudy do to deserve that? That's a family thing you're protecting, right?
He's a messy man.
But none
Okay.
of you have a habit where you're like, all right. Do you ever scrap? Sister scrap sometimes? Ever roll around like just throwing hands? No? Everybody loves each other.
Never.
Oh, yeah. No,
We've
I was
never
just like, what's
fought.
scrap?
Man.
Never.
Never.
Like this?
No, don't fight like that. You're going to lose every fight.
Only during Mario
Single
Kart.
fights, never. Ever.
No kidding. So you guys get along almost too well to where I'm questioning whether or not any of this is real.
besties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's
good, we're good
awesome.
friends.
And you guys have plans to dominate the planet, I assume?
Of course.
Part of
Yeah.
it.
Yes?
Yes,
You
absolutely.
forget, because your name's been around for so long, how young you all are. The oldest one is 26.
Yes.
Youngest is, that's you. The youngest 21. You were 3 when you started, which is cool. Did you ever worry that she was going to be influenced by something that would take you a different direction? Because there's that 6-year gap of music. If you're interested in rock and she comes up and she's bringing, like Jonas Brothers CDs to the party. You never know what your influence might be crazed.
Worry, never.
No?
Never. Because that's what makes us special. If we have different tastes, it all comes into this big mix of, making music. So everything that we listen to just makes us who we are.
And we all loved Jonas Brothers.
They're great.
Exactly.
They're great. So
It wasn't that much of a problem.
I don't hear a lot of Jonas Brothers when you guys play, but maybe. What's your kind of your secret that you listen to, but you're like, oh, this is one I'm a little like.
Like, I don't have a guilty pleasure because I'm not guilty about it. I really enjoy it, but K-pop is something that people usually wouldn't expect us to listen to.
It's fun.
But yeah, we talk about it all the time, and the music you listen to, will obviously influence you in some way or another. I think the way that it influences us is to just explore more. K-pop is really crazy what they do musically, so sometimes we take some leaps that we normally wouldn't take in the rock genre just because we listen to it.
Based on the influence. Yeah, that's cool. Who do you listen to when you were growing up?
Growing up, well, it was what my parents were listening to, which was Queen, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Muse, Jonas Brothers.
All the classics.
Montana.
Yeah. What about you? Same?
Same thing.
Everybody kind of grew up around the same deal.
Around the same thing.
So, and one that your parents listened to that you're like, never want to hear it.
Oh,
You don't want to hear it.
But that's negative.
Mine's Christopher Cross. My mom wouldn't stop listening to Christopher Cross. If I hear it again, I will kill someone.
I have no idea.
No?
Nobody has ever asked us that, but I really don't have an answer. I really enjoyed everything.
You liked it all?
Yeah.
It seems.
He keeps asking these negative questions. Now, I get it. Usually they get a good laugh. Any old rock band, they'll eat it right up. But this band, it feels a little, I don't know, definitely out of left field.
Possible, but I'll take your word for it.
And even if we don't like something, I feel like we can appreciate it for what it is.
But I really don't remember anybody spamming one song for me to be stop it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to do another one?
Yes!
Are you ready to go? Let's get these ladies back up.
Of course they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for The Warning.
I'm going to guess kerosene, but we'll see.
All right, everybody. Do you guys want to hear one of the new ones? All right, everybody, this is I know you try so hard.
Very nice. Very nice.
Get loud, you guys. Really loud. The Warning did this for you today. Really loud. I'm going to say this before I let you go do the signing. We're going to have a couple tickets for tonight's show we're going to give away. If you haven't signed up, you should do that. I don't root for people too often as hard as I have for you guys to honestly take over all of it, like to be the next great big thing.
That's right.
That said, I want all of you guys here to remember this, because when you see them in a stadium, and you played Cardinal Stadium last year, which was pretty cool. When you see them in a stadium, this special event was because they decided to do it, so you guys got a treat. Say thank you real quick to them for that. When I first saw you, you stood out live on stage to the point where it reminded me I saw Nirvana in 1991, right as they broke. And I looked in the back and I saw Dave Grohl going, but you can't stop watching that person. The difference is all three of you do it. So it's so fun to watch you. I'm rooting for you. I know I sound like a weird old uncle, but it's such a thrill for us to see you guys skyrocket, and I want nothing but the best. Do you have anything to say to these people before we let you go do all the signing, meet all these nice folks, and get out of here? Anything you want to tell them?
Well, thank you so much for being here, first of all. We really do appreciate it. We love coming to Arizona, and seeing all of you here really fills our heart. It's lovely to remind ourselves that there are people waiting for us here. So thank you for making the time to come here today, and hopefully we get to sign as many things as possible. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Thank you so much.
There it is. Guys, let's hear it one last time for The Warning. Loud! KUPD loves you guys. Thank you for doing this and taking your time today. Thank you guys for coming out. Act decent. Be nice. Don't say anything weird. And if you're that person that's taking too long, the person behind them, it's up to you to go. Keep it moving. Keep the line moving.
Keep it moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out. I'm John from 98 KUPD. That's The Warning. Wait, what? Oh, we've got our two winners.
Okay, so amazing. I love that. Very intimate. Granted, it's an acoustic in-store thing, so fairly informal, but really a lot of fun, it looked like to me. I certainly would have liked to have been there. I want to thank Strong Dad for getting this footage and then putting it up on the same day. I really appreciate that. I mean, anything that this band is doing while they're on tour, I'm very, very interested in seeing. It's just great to see the swell of fandom, coming together anywhere, but especially in a store like this. I just wish the new album was out. I know, I keep harping on that. But if it was, I'll tell you, I mean, every single person in this store would be buying a copy. So I'm just saying, you might want to get it out there. Okay, why don't you give your thoughts on this? If there's anything you think I missed, by all means, mention it below. Okay, if you have other suggestions for me for the future, please leave those below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.